You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full weekly spoilers roster broken down by date for Monday, August 14th, all the way through Friday, August 18th, 2023. We've got a ton to unpack here. This is the week that everybody finds out that Victor Kiriakis has died. We are, what is it now, like 9 months out from when John Aniston passed away. The actor died November 11th, 2022. And, you know, they shoot 6 months ahead, and then they had to get the scripts written and all of that. So I know it took some time for them to get it together to write this exit. They don't always write exits for characters when the actors pass away. You know, they're still talking about whether Stefano DiMera might be out there somewhere, and Joseph Mascalo has been gone for a long time. So they are going to write the character out, and we are going to find out his fate next week, and we are going to unveil that for you in these weekly spoilers. Let's dig right in. Monday, August 14th on Days of Our Lives, it is season 58, episode 236, and we have Brady talking to Chloe Lane about something, and they are in agreement. So I'm curious if this is about stuff he's dealing with Kristen and the custody thing, or things that she is dealing with in the after effects of Xander sincerely proposing to her and her sincerely saying, no thank you, it's too soon, and you've been in love with a couple of other women, and yeah, maybe not right now. We also see Justin Kiriakis getting news about the location of Victor Kiriakis' plane. So I'm expecting that it may be on Friday of the week before that we are going to get some kind of inkling that Victor got on a plane and then they can't find the plane. We also see Shawn Brady worried about Victor's fate, of course, because Shawn's already feeling so worried and stressed out over shooting Bo Brady. This is the last thing he needs, another family tragedy right now. We also see Melinda Trask and Li Shin together, and they are arguing about trying again to date each other. They do seem to have a lot of things that are compatible about them, but he is very worried about her trying to trap a confession out of him. Remember, his sister said, well, but if you're innocent, you don't have to worry about that. But we all know he's guilty as heck, and so he does have to worry about it. So this could be very interesting. All right, before we dig into Tuesday spoilers, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates, spoilers, and more. All right, Tuesday, August 15th, it is season 58, episode 237, and Dimitri and Gwen's honeymoon is not exactly all wine and roses. No doubt, because he has brought his boyfriend, aka her best friend, Lady Whistleblower, along on the trip and hidden him away. Plus, I'm guessing that Dimitri is doing all he can to try and avoid sleeping with his new wife. He has been making excuses and doing this, doing that. When she was trying to go downtown and offer some service, he was trying to stop her doing that. So he was willing to fake it long enough until he got the ring on her finger. Now that the ring's on her finger, he's not even really trying to fake it. So this feels doomed already. We also see Abe Carver ready to get back to being mayor of Salem. Remember, he agreed to Paulina the prior week that he would do it. She wants him to do it so that the acting mayor, Clint, will stop messing up business for Chanel. But Abe also feels like he needs a purpose in life. He's been sitting, in a chair for weeks watching Body and Soul. And yeah, he probably really liked to get back to work. We also see Johnny DiMera telling Chanel Dupree how he feels for her. He tried to tell her on Wednesday, but then Talia ran up and interrupted, and Talia told her that she has feelings for her. Of course, Talia's confused. She's not sure if she's into girls or is just some guilt thing. It's very weird. Then we also have Chanel telling her mom Paulina something, and it's kind of an admission. So I wonder if she's going to tell her, by the way, two people are into me right now, my ex-husband Johnny and my ex-employee Talia. Of those two, I'm guessing that Paulina would probably rather her be with Johnny DiMera. All right, midweek Days of Our Lives, Wednesday, August 16th is episode 238 of the current season. And we have Chad DiMera telling Alex Kiriakis that he's sorry. Is this about Chad being so brutal with Alex the other day that I thought he was actually going to make Alex cry? I thought Billy Flynn and Rob Wilson did such a good job with that scene. It was like, not this week, but week before, where he was just being brutal to him. And then Chad was even toying with him, inviting him to stay to eat with them when he already told him, don't you ever come eat here again. And he had to say, no, that's all right. He played along. So I'm really curious if Alex at some point is going to tell Stephanie what Chad has done and how he tried to run him off. We also have midweek that Gwen finds out something while she's on her honeymoon, and I wonder if that's that there is a stowaway that got to fly first class because he's sleeping with her husband. It'll be very interesting. I wonder how long they're going to be able to keep this secret. Also on Wednesday is the day we find out that Victor Kiriakis' plane went down and he is dead. That's going to be a very sad day. Bring your tissues. We also have Gabi Hernandez trying to get a secret out of Rachel Black. She knows that Rachel is keeping something secret and she wants to know what. And of course, Rachel knows that Leo and Dimitri were having a fling. Thursday, August 17th on Days of Our Lives is season 58, episode 239. Kate Roberts is overcome with grief. And I'm expecting that she is going to call her son, Philip Kiriakis, that hardly anybody knows is alive, to tell him that his dad has died. I also see that Abe is cooking up a plan with Paulina, and I'm sure this is about the mayorship. And we have Chloe not so sure about Xander Cook. Maybe things are awkward at the apartment now that he told her he wanted to marry her, have the whole picket fence and kids thing, and she went like, whoa, maybe not. And then we see Steve and Kayla also in mourning. And I'm sure as this whole Victor thing spreads, everyone's going to be really sad about it. All right, closing down the week on Days of Our Lives, Friday, August 18th, season 58, episode 240. Kate finds out something shocking. I wonder if this is something shocking about Philip. Maybe he's closer to home than she realizes. We also see Brady in a physical fight with Xander. I'm sure this is something to do with Brady planting a kiss on Chloe. Looks like that happens the week before. And I think this is going to be an outright brawl. We have two more big spoilers for Friday, but just real quick, if you are enjoying this and you haven't already, please reach down, click that thumbs up. We love to get a like. It lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. And if you haven't subscribed already, we'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button. All right, so Friday coincides with Suzanne Rogers' 50th anniversary playing Maggie Horton. And this is probably also why they picked this week for Victor Kiriakis' death, is because it would coincide with her anniversary. And of course, she and Victor have been married now for like a decade, I think, about that. So we also see Shawn struggling in the aftermath of finding out about Victor's tragic passing. Shawn is in a tough spot. He was struggling with a descent into alcoholism after he shot his dad, Bo. And then he gets this horrible news about Victor. And that's hot on the heels of the new mayor basically shoving him into the police commissioner job when he didn't want it. So I feel like Shawn has a darker road ahead. Hey, reach down, click like if you haven't, click subscribe if you haven't, and drop your comments. We appreciate your comments. We read them all. They mean so much to us. We appreciate you listening. Come back soon for more on Days of Our Lives.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.